All right, folks, Christmas is just around the corner, so I have got 13 banger deals for your gaming setup, both PC and console players. So listen up, and all of these, at least where I live, will ship in time for Christmas. And if you want to check these deals out, I have linked to them down below. So let's go ahead and hop into the first deal here. Our first deal is over at Walmart, and it is this 27-inch gaming monitor from BenQ. You get 144p resolution, which is a really nice sweet spot for gamers, in my opinion. And you get what I would say an above average refresh rate, 165 hertz. So for you FPS players, that's a very important metric so you can get those really high frames per second. This is a fantastic deal for this BenQ monitor, which is a very popular monitor for gamers. Now, heading on over to this deal here, for those of you who don't quite have 300 bucks to shell out, half the price right here, you're getting very similar specs. 27 inches, you're getting 165 refresh rate. However, instead of a 1440p resolution, you're getting a 1080p. Now, if you are someone who is ultra competitive, especially with first-person shooter games, then this might be a more preferable machine, especially if your graphics card is not quite as powerful as some of these other PCs out there. That lower resolution will allow you to take advantage of those that higher refresh rate, giving you more frames per second. Now, for those of you who are looking for kind of a fun, immersive gaming experience and have a little bit more cash, this right here is 50 bucks off right now. Normally 400, you can get it for 350. It is a ultra wide from Lenovo, a very reputable company, 34 inches, 1440p, and you are getting a 144 hertz refresh rate, also at Walmart here. Now, one thing to know, I did find all of these deals over at the Tech Audit TV website. It's just techaudit.tv. I'll link to it down below, but here you can find price drops on several different gaming categories, both for your PC and for your console setup or whatnot. You can see what the best selling products are for gamers. You can see what a lot of gamers have on their wish list over on Amazon. This is like my favorite tool that I use when I'm really trying to track down deals fast. So with that said, let's take a look at some of these other deals here. This one right here over on Amazon, 1 terabyte storage. It's an M.2 SSD, so it's super fast. And normally $190, you're getting this for $80 right now. So whether you're expanding or maybe building your first PC, this would be a fantastic storage device to add to your PC. Now, if you're looking for a lot more space and don't necessarily care as much about speed, what I would look into is adding an internal hard drive instead of a storage drive. Now, you would obviously have a storage for your main games that you're playing, but if you want to have a lot of games loaded up, you can throw them onto this 6 terabytes of space. These are some of the more faster performing hard drives. They're built for gaming. They're not as fast as an SSD, but again, you can get a lot of storage for a lot cheaper. And really, once you're actually playing the game, everything's great. You're not really going to notice a difference. It's just the loading times are going to be a little bit slower. And you can see here, $250 normally is what this sells for. Right now on Amazon, you can get it for $198. Now, heading on over to this deal here, this is perfect for someone who is either buying their first ever gaming PC, or maybe you want to buy it for someone else and you don't want to deal with all the parts and all that kind of stuff. This is $1,200. It's not listed as a deal on Amazon, but when you compare this PC to what it's being sold at elsewhere on the web, it is a deal. For this amount, you are getting a 5600X processor and you're getting a 3070 graphics card. This is basically what I'm gaming with over here on the PC I'm recording on, and I can play any AAA title I want with great graphics, great FPS, all of that stuff. And you're also getting these 16 gigs of RAM, 3200 megahertz as well. So like, this is a really, really good PC that can play any AAA title without having to sacrifice graphics. The only thing I would suggest doing after buying it is upgrading the hard drive. You're getting 512 gigs, so you can get started with a couple of your favorite, high-end, memory consuming games like a Call of Duty or something like that. But I would suggest adding on some extra storage down the road if you want to be loading up a lot of titles at once. Now, I haven't forgot about you console players. Here are a couple TVs I would recommend that are really good deals. I like these ones because they have high refresh rates, which means you're able to play games with that solid high resolution, plus take advantage of like the variable refresh rate that PS5 has, so where you can get more than 60. So here from Vizio for $628, you can get a 50-inch 4K TV. If you're playing in 4K, you're gonna get that 120 hertz. If you downgrade, quote unquote, to a 1080p picture, you're able to get up to 240 hertz. Now, for console, you're not gonna see more than 120, at least right now with the current consoles. But if you were to use this for your gaming PC, you would be able to take advantage of those 240 hertz and have a huge picture here. Now, I would still recommend a gaming monitor over this if you're doing it for PC, but this is a great TV that you can use for your movies and everything, plus actually have a pretty good experience with your consoles. Now, if you're willing to spend a little bit more and you need more size, because this is going to be a primary TV in your house and you want to watch movies and stuff, you need more room. 65 inches over here from Sony, another great TV brand. Now, this one does it's 4K and it's 120 hertz, but that's a lot more gaming friendly than a 4K 60 hertz TV. So something to keep in mind there. Both of these deals are over on Amazon. Another great deal for you PC or console players is this Corsair HS80 RGB wireless headset. This is actually the headset that I use primarily when I game. It's got a great microphone right here. Just flip up to mute. Very, very comfortable. You can see it's got this spacing here, so it's like this nice soft band right there. This is easily one of the most comfortable headsets I've used, and it's very, very good in terms of battery life. It works for your consoles as well as your PC, and I absolutely love it. Normally it's $150, I believe. Yep, and right now you can see it's on sale for just $100. So highly recommend this headset here. Now, for you PC players, I do have a couple gaming mice to show you. The most expensive one here is currently $90, normally $150. It's the Logitech G502. If you've ever looked for gaming mice, you've come across this. I believe it is the #1 selling gaming mouse on Amazon right now, and for good reason. It's just a great, great mouse. Logitech is a solid company. It is wireless if you want it to be wireless, or if you do want it to be wired, you can just plug it in the front, which is how you would charge it anyway. So that's a great mouse. It is on the higher level there for $90. If that's a little bit outside your budget, also the Logitech has the G502 Hero, which is a little bit more budget friendly. You're not sacrificing a ton, and it is wired, which some people just prefer to have that wired mouse so they don't have to worry about charging. You can get slightly better response times on those for gaming. And there you have it right here. It's only $30, normally $80. So 63% off. That's a killer deal here. And I got two more deals left. First, we've got this also from Logitech. It is the Logitech G Pro mechanical gaming keyboard, normally $130. Right now you can get it for $90. It is a true mechanical keyboard. It's a TKL, which means it doesn't have the number pad on the side. It's not a full size, which I prefer because it's a nice hybrid for gaming to where you get a little bit more space in your desk for your mouse, but also when you're typing and whatnot, it's just nice to, I personally don't like to have a keyboard too compact. Now, again, if that's out of your budget, you're looking for something a little bit cheaper there, for $50, you can also get this. It is a little bit more compact in terms of the size, but it's still a TKL keyboard, and it's $50, normally $70. You're saving $20 there, and it is also a mechanical keyboard. Now, as you start getting lower in budget on these gaming keyboards, the one thing you want to pay attention to is just to make sure they're mechanical, because you'll see some that are called hybrid, or you'll see some that say that they're membrane. You want to avoid those if you really want the best response time. So here you're paying $50, but you're not sacrificing much in terms of performance. Really, you're paying more over here for the extra bells and whistles, some color combinations and stuff like that. But over here, you still get a lot of that cool stuff and it's a very popular keyboard as well from what we're seeing on the bestseller list. Now, if this video was helpful to you, it would mean a ton if you hit that like button and subscribe for more, obviously, but that just lets me know if I should be making more of these kind of roundup videos. And if there's certain categories that you would like me to take a deeper look into, like monitors, gaming chairs, keyboards, whatever, let me know in the comments. And if I see enough love for that category, I will definitely make a roundup for those. In the meantime, one thing I didn't cover in this video is gaming chairs, and there are some great deals going on. Check this out right here. I kind of round up some of my favorite gaming chairs of 2022, and a lot of them are still on sale. So check that out.